My announcement posts. Dying inside a little bit. So, now that we are alive and returned once more to the Star of Makai in this dungeon of goblins, who would like to give perhaps the easiest recap of their lives for inspiration?
I vote me because I'm probably gonna die.
Go for it.
I mean, you're not injured.
Let's see what you got.
Highly.
I lost like 100 and something health last session.
Do you have more?
Long it off. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we started the session on the ground floor, and we finished up the goblins there, and some of them ran away, and we started chasing them, and fought some more on the stairs going up or down, sorry, and then I chased them kind of dumbly, honestly, further down and got mega ambushed by a bunch of goblins and some wargs, and I took a ton of damage, and then everybody else showed up, and now we're fighting back. And there's dozens of goblins. And that was it. Did you mute yourself?
I muted myself. My response to it was there, and now it's gone. Alright,
Also,
well,
overlay
take
is
two.
Take
What about the overlay?
It's
Actually,
not
you're right.
accurate.
There we go. No, I was forgetting things. You know, this is just a curse session. Don't mind me.
It's scuffed. It's
That
good.
It's a scuffed. They ever did scuff it rough. Anyways, you have heard your inspiration as, and it is indeed a goblin-filled dungeon, as the torchbearer has gained initiative. He might be dead though, so let me go bring up a DM view so I can see where the fuck he is. I'm pretty sure he's dead, because the red one should be dead.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Who needs a goblin when you can just murder? Alright, and then connect to myself. Go to the goblin dungeon, find that goblin torchbearer. Oh no, this one is alive. Huzzah! Murderous goblins are murderous. As from the northern door, a goblin holding a torch will come forward, lighting the way for his companions, as he is the most angry of goblins.
Even angrier than the brute?
Yes, I mean, he's got fire. Of course he's angry. It's like the whole world must burn, and he's not large enough to burn it. Alright, with his torch in hand and his crescent-bladed knife in the other, he's going to... I think he's going to spend stamina so we can move again, to be honest. He needs to be closer. He wants to be closer. Alright. He's just gonna move his happy face up the stairs here to there. With that movement, stamina spend for my little mob. Boop, boop. He is then going to, using the Crescent Moon Knight, kind of flick one of the vials forward as he tosses an explosive alchemist flask towards you guys. This is flavor text from using channel energy.
Oh, dang it.
Can't believe it.
Time to be on fire again.
Alright, this does not go around corners, but the only ones that would matter is currently dead, so... Hey look, everyone in that area, give me an evade save.
I love evading.
Yeah.
I told you to make these.
I guess I'll make 6 of them for the weapons.
Oof, 9.
Oh right, we have a buff to save, so I forgot. I was like, why is my evade so high?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright. Just going from
From
top
left
down,
to
left,
right.
right.
Left, right, up, down. Yeah.
Alright, those that fail a DC 15, would suffer full damage. They are considered vulnerable, so suffer 50% additional.
Yeah.
Ah. I think I rolled the lowest with 11 plus 4.
Right, that's 16 fire damage. So,
Maximize
Shiro,
this.
8, Chunk, 8, Thunk, 16, Adel, 16. And then your spears and short swords, let me go get you the stats for them. Since
They had
I did
You have
the
a
spears
my
48.
plus 4. So the 15 beats your or
Yeah, our saves don't include the temporary +4 from Adel,
Oh,
which
okay.
it ends this round, which is why it's not in the macro.
Fair enough. In that case, the two of you would save and would just suffer the 8 fire.
so,
Cool.
All right. So for the short swords, they have a hardness of 12 and 25 hit
20
points.
Yeah. Well, it beats their hardness, so 25. They are on 1 HP. If they
That would be 16 to 24. Yeah. No, they are squishy. Oh, sorry. These short swords, they are metal, so they would not have vulnerability to fire.
So they just take 16.
16. Yeah. Actually, might have bonuses to fire, but I'll bring that up for future notes while I go to the creeper.
The what?
So don't worry about it.
Creeper?
Don't worry about it.
Oh man.
You know, the one that leads the Balrog around.
Yeah. All right.
It'll be fine.
They don't have any resistances to the damage, but they are not weak to it. So yeah, just space 16. Cool. All right. That is my fire because you guys were slapped by a fire from this gobbo.
It's all on fire.
Fire damage whenever you do fire damage, the target starts on fire. So you all are aflame.
Yeah.
I think this is only the first stack of a flame.
Alright, guys, I have a proposal. If we die to goblins, we'll make a party of goblins.
Deal.
Yeah,
I'm totally down
totally.
for all goblin party. Totally down.
All right. I now have to make checks for these goblins, and that work. All right. Their bonuses are probably wrong because I don't think I macroed the warg yet with the new evade rules or anything like that. So let me go make sure these are accurate because the warg should be 2 plus my bonus is of 2, so 4. So he has a 9. He still fails. The Goblin Warrior number 10, who is suffering a -3 penalty, and then again, I haven't updated their sheets themselves with the new rules, so I have to check that. Would be at a 2 plus 2, so he'd be at 4. So he'd again fail, and then the Goblin Brute, he probably passes just because of bonuses. You'd have 5 reduced to 2 plus his bonuses of 2, so he'd be at a +4. So yeah, he'd pass. But the Warg and the Warrior would fail. Okay, so these two would suffer 16 fire. The Goblin Warrior would be slain from the flame exploding upon him. The Warg would be lit afire. The Brute is able to avoid the brunt of it, but is lit afire as well because it doesn't give a shit if you save or not.
That's hilarious.
Well, I mean, they're goblins. They don't really care for each other that much. They like fire.
They care about each other
Fire.
enough to be within proximity, but
Yeah. All right. That is the alchemist's turn, or the torchbearer, who's technically an alchemist, and then we go to a creeper. All right, for the creeper's turn, he is an interesting fellow.
Is he a suicide bomber?
pretty sure it's a rogue.
Or like an alchemist of some sort?
I'm guessing they're going to do a crap ton of precision damage.
All right. He is a goblin. He likes to do goblin things.
Like eating children?
Yeah.
They're the easiest because they can't run away.
They're the squeeziest.
I now actually really want to make a full goblin party.
Alright, give him a stealth check. Alright, don't mind the fact that I rolled a 28 stealth.
Jesus Christ.
He just disappears from
It's
the
like
map. And
Sage
and
is over
never
there
seen him.
sitting behind the DM screen, just picking up dice
Did I
and
give him
rolling them
fast
over
stealth?
and over.
I did give him fast stealth. Nice. Nice.
That's a nice thing to hear.
At
Alright.
least I get to move the full movement to shank us in the ribs.
Goblin Slingers have gained initiative. They are the known haloed Goblin Slingers, so just this fella here. He's going to begin whirling up a sling, doing a little running dodge over to here as he gets his charging attack upon it, and he will toss a sling out towards Chunk. Because, you know, you look fun. You look like you need a rock to the face. Critical! I believe your DR just ignores that regardless, so just non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
And for them, I believe their non-lethal is 5, but let me just double check because it's been a bit. Yeah, 5. So 5 non-lethal to your face. However, a critical rating of 4 on the sling is not fun for the confirmed crit. Because that is an action reduction 4 until his start of his turn next round.
Even if it doesn't deal me any actual damage?
Yep.
He just hits you in the helmet and it rings.
It's really
Okay.
befuddling. This helmet
So
rock
how many-
slamming you.
How many non-lethal?
5 non-lethal, and then put in your character update, action reduction 4.
Oh,
And that'll be gone at the start of his next turn, because it only lasts for 1 round.
at least I only rolled 1 round. It wasn't
Yeah.
like me with AR4 for 3 rounds. That was pain. That was suffering.
Okay, I did it.
Huzzah! Alright. Goblins. This doesn't seem very tense. Where's a better attack combat music?
Quick thing. Can you copy one of these spears and put them outside so that we can see bonuses? Because there are like notes about bonuses that are
Where
outside.
best to put that? Because I don't want to reveal the dungeon by doing this.
Copy paste.
Yeah, control like outside.
I'll make a
of-
box that you guys can use.
Tiny box. Yeah.
Yeah, and just put the messages in them.
Alright.
Yeah, like that evade bonus.
Edit. Give him some dark vision.
Yeah, when does my fatigue run out? Like another-
After you rest?
No,
Or was it 1 minute?
it was a minute. I think it was 12 rounds.
According to Rage, it
Alright,
says
there you guys
after
go.
1 minute, you reduce the number of fatigue stacks by half, and then after that, you refer to the Game Master's Guide for how to remove fatigue normally over rest.
So you remove 1 fatigue stack,
That's what
meaning
it said
that you
under
still-
Rage.
meaning that you still have the same fatigue penalties.
Alright. These 6 blue goblins, blue haloed goblins, they have gained initiative. They're the simplest of goblins. They're gonna do their simple thing, which is to shoot arrows.
But I should only have 1 fatigue stack right now. Because I've only raged once since we rested.
Well, what's the question?
When does my fatigue run out?
I believe it's actually I have the book open, I can just tell you. What am I doing?
It's 2 times the number of times you have entered Rage between long rests. So we have 2 stacks because we've entered Rage once.
Increase your fatigue by 2
And-
times the number. Yep. And then fatigue lasts for 1 minute, after which they reduce to half the amount remain until removed. I believe you ended your rage around round 7, so you're gonna have it until round 13-ish. Yeah, 13. Because it lasts for a minute. A minute is 6 rounds.
If you made this box, can you take the notes from the outside, from the greenery? Because there are a lot of notes of bonuses.
Outside notes.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me go.
When we were
drag
outside
those
the
over.
tower.
because I don't remember how much healing we did, for example.
It's,
Also, they don't
It's cut
fit
off.
with the box.
I know they don't fit. I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry about it. The dungeon's very packed,
Tight, yeah.
so
That's why I said, like, if we just use the outside.
you guys can use the outside. Let me just adjust this a bit better so you have a bit more room you can work with. Put things over here. If you stay
Will it
zoomed
fit?
in to about 143%, it should reveal things properly. But let me go and adjust my VBL I just made. About there. If I get rid of
Is
this.
there like a zoom slider that I can use somewhere?
If you use the mouse wheel, you should see your current zoom level in the bottom right.
Oh, okay.
yep. You can also just put the
There you
number
go.
in there.
And then it should have these now visible. Cool. Alright, and then I will make that box white so it's clear what is usable.
10 minutes.
There you go. Alright.
Natural. Real quick, the fatigue question that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Natural fatigue can be reduced by 1 step for every 10 minutes of rest. You take up to a number of steps reduced per day equal to your con mod plus spirit mod. So it's 10 minutes per step.
So you guys will need a short
Yep.
rest after this fight, basically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, like, in 3 sessions.
Which means I can't rage again until we rest.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So I should have never stopped raging. Okay.
Well,
Unless I or you, we both have restoration. Did you take condition removal? I was trying
You.
to last.
Well, I remember you kept trying to do it. I don't have it now.
Yeah. If I can invigorate a condition removal to remove tier 2 fatigue, then I
It
can
is
just
possible.
remove it with a spell. Yeah,
I just
yeah,
have
have to
positive
actually cast a
resistance.
spell.
alright, well,
I mean,
let's see if we have some murder happening first. Because there's 6 arrows coming your way, all towards Chunk.
you can also wait until the fatigue becomes just 1 step, and then you don't need invigorate.
Here, 24 with a 15 to confirm. It's not confirm. So that is 5 non-lethal for the first one. 15's a miss, 14's a miss, 10's a miss. 24 with 14 confirmed does not confirm, but it's another 5 non-lethal, so 10 non-lethal. And the last arrow coming your way, Chunk, is a miss. So just 10 non-lethal. Alright, that is the basic goblin's basic attack. They will then do a push the attack. They're looking at a +2 to hit now. So I'm just going to roll the rest manually to see what they're working with. So that is not confirmed because I believe your AC is 18 currently. So that is 5 non-lethal. Does not confirm a fumble. 2, 3, 4. Oh, roll and confirm. Does confirm. 5, 6. Okay, so one more hit and it's confirmed crit, and the crit would do 28 piercing damage, and because it's a piercing crit, you're looking at bypass of 3. So effectively 31 piercing damage.
Oh, I have precision DR, not piercing DR.
Well, that's precision DR. That's yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's different. So yeah,
So I have-
your current DR would be increased by 4 because of your DR silver buff, which means you're looking at a DR 21. He's dealing 31 damage to you effectively, so take 10 piercing.
And
And that's it.
I already did the non-lethal 10.
Because you did not deal less than his minimum, so you do not suffer non-lethal as well. You just
It
suffer.
didn't make me take damage. I put it in his. I guess I'll just put in 10 on type.
You just put in 10 untyped. There you go. Alright, that is the Gobbo's turn as they push the attack. Goblin Slingers, the blue variety, will begin slinging rocks, doing their run thing. As they run forward, doing the charge. And it's 2 more rocks coming
48
your way.
more. 48 more and I'm unconscious.
Charge! Alright, that's a hit, slamming you for 5 non-lethal. And then the other one
Nice.
is a miss. So 5 more non-lethal to you, Chunk, and then that is the Goblin's turns. We go to the Goblin Brute, who is on fire and immediately suffers 4 points of fire damage. He seems to cackle with glee as he finds the fire pretty.
Can't believe it.
He's a goblin. What do you want from him? He's also, raging currently, so it's a thing. Because he's starting his turn raging, he does gain temp HP. So I'm just gonna heal him effectively because it's the same.
Is there a goblin underneath Thunk here?
Underneath Thunk, I think it's a dead one. Let me just dookie. Yeah, it's dead.
Okay. I just saw the edge of a red circle.
I think the mob
It's a
healing
real
macro's
cycle.
been deleted.
Alright.
Let's use this one. That's weird. Anyways,
There's a heal mob macro. Under
Where?
Mob new.
mob new. Oh, I see it. Thank you.
Not sure if that's the updated one.
Well, it doesn't give any output, so yeah, that macro doesn't give any output. That's annoying. It's fine. I'll fix it later. I see it's working, so we're good. But okay. With the Goblin Brute, he has regained his HP from Rage at the start of his turn, 10 HP, but it's fine. He's already injured, so. So yeah, I think he's just gonna power attack. He's just gonna Vital Strike Murder attack. As he rises his Great Hammer high, he is going to look out towards Chunk and swing. Alright, this is a Vital Strike against you, so the critical threat is 4 lower than listed. He's also power attacking as part of this, so the damage will be different. And if I crit, I'll let you know. Alright, a 16 on the die with Vital Strike is in fact a critical threat. Roll confirm. Does not confirm. Alright. And let's see here. That would be 23 plus my additional damage from power attack, which would be for these guys. EX, which means on the die for that. 2d8, okay. 23, 30 bludgeoning damage coming your way. He does bypass 4 of your DR, so it's effectively 34 damage. Excellent. Alright, and he can only attack once with that, so he will use his other basic to... I can't use that type of feature, so... He will try to point and laugh at you, Chunk. As he tries to antagonize you. The intimidation skill.
I get a counter roll for that, right?
I believe so, yeah. I don't think I want to do anything with this, though, because he only has a +1. Yeah, don't even bother rolling. It was just I didn't know what to do with my other basics, so. Alright, Thunk, it is your turn. You have gained the murderous turn.
He's on fire.
I'm on fire.
You are on fire. And you are on fire for the basic fire, I believe. So just 2d6. 2 fire.
Minimum roll
Mm-hmm. Feels good.
for him. I'm not going to get a minimum roll.
All right. I think I'm just gonna smack this warg in front of me because he's in my way.
Alright.
This is hit the new button. Do power attack. I don't get the rage. I want to say I determined I should have a +7 to hit.
With the power attack penalty as well?
That's the math.
2, 6, 5, 8. And then fatigue step 2 should be -2, shouldn't it?
According to what
It's
Prizak
half rounded
read,
up.
It's half rounded up. So fatigue.
That's probably why it's a 6 instead of a 7.
right.
Anyways, 23, 24, either which way will hit the warg. The warg will try to parry. I have to hit a 25. I think the warg is a +6, but let me just double check. Yeah, +6 parry. I also have a wound, so it's +5.
Does it have the ability to parry large creatures?
No. He failed anyways, but he doesn't use his defensive action, so he's unable to parry as he is crushified by the 10-foot pole slamming down upon him for 39 damage. He does have DR to reduce some of that.
The 5-foot dwarf became a 10-foot dwarf, so it's a 20-foot pole at the moment. But yeah.
No. Aw, damn. Alright, let's see here. That is 29 reduced to, 39 reduced to 30, because his DR does reduce that.
I don't know. Does large actually go up by double? I don't know.
Something like that. The warg is heavily injured by the blow, crushified by it, but is still alive.
Oh, well then I'm gonna hit him again.
As you slam into the warg, the goblin warrior to the northeast will slam you with a spear as you suffer 5 non-lethal damage.
Alright.
That's his hedgehog style triggers.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna affect anything.
I don't think so either.
I was already pushing.
Wow,
him
he's
back.
in range of that?
15 feet away with the goblin warrior.
Even with the stairs?
Non-lethal 5. Blue. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't matter. And then secondary attack on the warg with the power attack.
Alright, that'd be 15 to hit. The warg is able to dodge the attack as it jumps out of the way.
Alright. And yeah, that's all I got.
Very good, very good. I'm gonna do a quick test of something real quick. That's very confusing. It's fine. Okay, it's fixed now. Even with my wound penalty being actually 2, not 3, or not 1, that would still miss. But, alright, that's all you have. We go to the Goblin Warriors. The one to the left here is going to move forward here, charging Chunk.
That'll provoke, right?
See here, you have 15 feet reach or more?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then yep, it'll provoke from you.
It also provokes from the spear, technically.
Technically. Alright, that'll 24 will slap me for 19, 22 damage. Let me go check his DR to see how much he has. I don't think he has a lot. Alright. Damage applied. He is heavily wounded by your slam. The spear may make its attack. That'll miss. Okay. And then here is a charge attack against Chunk. 24 to hit you for 12 piercing, which you ignore, basically turn that into non-lethal. So 5 more non-lethal coming your way. Sorry, they do have striking on their attacks, so that is increased. You still ignore it from your DR, so yeah, just 5 non-lethal.
We would be dead several times over without this DR.
Yeah.
Alright,
25 more and I'm unconscious.
the other Gobbo is going to do the same exact thing, charging you, Chunk.
Provokes.
Provoking from Thunk. That will slam into
weird.
him, as he will suffer some damage. 26, 30, just 26 because they have DR5. Cool. Damage applied is
Shame they only
slain.
enter.
As that gobbo is slain, the goblin warrior next to him will slam out towards you, Thunk, as you suffer 10 retribution damage.
Retribution.
Are you still up?
Okay.
Yeah, so you just take 10 damage effectively.
So that's real damage. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Adel, it is your turn. I will steal those 6 macros from you. Thank you.
Yep. Well, there's a warg in front of me. I don't like that. I'm gonna stab it. Let's see, we have the damage buff. I am flanking with it, I believe. And I +2 to that because of +1 because I'm benefiting from the flanking tactical. Okay.
Cool.
Two hit.
And if you're up the stairs, do you have high ground?
You would have high ground, yeah.
Yeah.
So even more tactical bonuses. Yes. But yeah, gonna stab it. And going to let's see, Shiro is gonna go up next. Going to aid another Shiro's attack on the warg. So no damage, but if this hits a +3 for Shiro's attack. No,
That is not a hit, unfortunately.
it did not aid Shiro. But I'm gonna 5-foot step. And there's a brute there now.
Yes. His name is Fizbin.
Interesting. Hello, Fizbin. Prepare to die.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that was a basic attack, basic aid, 5-foot step, and I am too low on resources to throw them out willy-nilly.
Mm-hmm.
Turn.
All right, heal yourself for 10, Thunk. I'm a banana.
Oh, I am also on fire.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh.
7 fire damage to you, Adel. This goblin didn't actually. I forgot that they have their own initiative, not a group initiative. So he actually goes now, which means his action would happen at this point in time. That one died, so he never would have been able to hedgehog slap you for 10. So just heal for 10.
Okay.
Mind the non-lethal.
I need to heal for 3.
Yeah, he never hit you for your chunk, so you would still have the non-lethal you severed. The only difference is that I wouldn't have been able to hedgehog Thunk.
Right.
Temp, and then gain 3 more non-lethal.
All right. From there, though, we go to Kurto.
There we go.
Yes. Does this guy have any weapons?
Let's see here. What is he?
You
He has a
can't just keep
sling.
animating weapons.
You're
He
just
is
summoning more.
holding a
weapons.
sling, and he has a short sword attached to a sheath at his hip.
Hmm.
Do sling bullets count as weapons?
No, they're ammunition. And if you try to animate them, they'll be pebbles. So they're literally gonna do maybe 1 damage. Maybe.
One non-lethal damage stacks up. How many pebbles are there, Sage?
No, I mean it's like maybe they'll do 1 damage. Because it's like 1d4 minus 5. Yeah, it's like maybe.
I'll just try to animate another short sword.
Alright.
Go kill more goblins, I guess.
We'll copy pasta you a short sword.
Oh, you should have said and wargs. You forgot that last time.
She doesn't know there are wargs.
There you
She
go.
hasn't seen any. I don't think she would even know what a warg is.
We've gained a new sword.
Yes.
Anything else?
Warg? That's just a funny wolf.
Don't all the other weapons
Yeah.
act
Well,
on this turn?
that's
At the
that's
end of
after
the
my
turn, yeah.
turn. Yeah. As a quick action, I do. I don't know, Arcane Strike, lol. Now, for the weapons turns, first of all, they burn.
Yeah.
Do I roll for each individually?
I'll just roll you a
or-
group. They all suffer 6 fire.
Alright, so.
Which for the spears is 9.
Yeah. So, 9. 9 for the 2 spears. Now for the short swords. They are almost broken. Well, one of them is almost broken.
Mhm.
Well, they have 1 command, so they do that. So this spear attacks Wait, no, there are only 2. I didn't see that the other one is dead. And the Brood. So the attack number 1. Yeah. Attack number 2. Yeah.
No.
Second spear attacks the warrior because it can reach.
Mm-hmm.
So look, one of them is going to hit one of these days. Okay. Jesus Christ, that disadvantage is a lot. Right. Short sword is going to fly here, provoking.
Mm-hmm.
The work cares. That short sword will try to fly. It's a corpse. It can fly through.
Yeah, Goblin's gonna smack that sword to the ground as it flies past.
Go for it. Yeah.
And we'll crash into it for 11. Short
Which
sword.
means hardest. Its hardness is 12.
Yeah, just ignores it.
Right. 3 attacks against Goblin Warrior 12.
Just check something for metal. Metal is vulnerable to piercing, so that would actually be 16 damage.
Oh, then it's dead. Because hardness. Wait, is hardness a DR?
Hardness is DR.
Is it? Oh, right, so it's
Damage threshold is the thing you're thinking of.
Yeah. So it takes 5 damage. Yeah, damage applied.
Huzzah.
I should have made it easier, but yeah.
Alright, that is a miss.
1, 2,
That's a miss.
and 3. Yes, good, great.
Alright. Yeah, there's a bunch of misses. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. From there, we go to Shiro. You heal for 16, and it is your turn.
I'm burning, please.
That is true. You heal for, you suffer damage first. 6
Oh,
fire
right.
damage, and then you heal for
Healing.
16.
Healing. I forgot to do healing
True.
because somebody
Start your
didn't
turn.
remind me.
Roll that up.
3d6 plus 2. Everyone heals this amount.
Alright, everyone heals for 15.
Castle, why didn't you remind me to heal you? What the fuck?
I was looking at goblins in the lineage.
It was
Alright, you have suffered your burn. You have healed yourself for both the sources of healing. It is your turn, Shiro.
This is my last turn of rage.
Ooh. Gotta go fatigue.
Yes, at the end of my turn though, so that's fine. Well, let's.
Warpath.
Oh boy, here I go killing again. And I'm gonna use my shiny new macro. Wow. Wow. Great. Bonuses to damage. I'll just add that manually for the +2. Watch out!
That's
Ew.
unfortunately a miss. But as you swing at the warg, the warrior behind him will stab you with a spear, doing 10 retribution damage.
Push.
This fucking retribution damage, man.
Yeah.
It's so much damage.
As you push the attack, he'll stab you again for another 10 damage as you miss the warg once more. Oh no.
That's suffering.
That's truly the suffering. Alright, well, 20 damage suffered to you on your own turn. I'm sorry to say.
I'm very sad. It's
Why
like
does he not?
Anything else for your turn?
I
Do the weapons not give flanking?
I think they're considered creatures.
They also are considered untrained. So
But you need a weapon where the warrior is to give flanking, because the sword is above
Yeah.
him, not, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't get flanking regardless.
Yeah, it has to be on opposite sides.
So if I was to attack the warrior, would that weapon give me flank?
If you were to attack the warrior, you would get flanking for the short up north of him, yes.
Okay.
However, I think the short swords actually have a reach of 0 feet because they're tiny, which means they would not give flanking because they don't have a reach.
Awesome.
No, so it has to
It has to
be.
be there, yeah.
Or 5 feet
This
up
one
and
is
then
here, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Alright, so that's your go. We move on to the warg. Warg number 3 specifically. Oh, I'm going blind.
Wait, there's more than one?
Oh, never mind. It's group initiative, so yeah, it's just warg in front of you guys. I was wondering why I went blind when I went to double click the token. Okay. Warg number 1. He is on fire. He suffers 7 points of fire damage. Alright, if he was a wolf, he would be probably freaking out right now. But he's a warg. So he's still freaking out, but just not as much.
I mean, he suffered a wound. Doesn't that trigger a burning panic?
He did suffer a wound, you're right. He is.
But I
he's
thought
in check for
wargs
burning
were,
panic.
like, intelligent.
He is, that's why he's not just instantly being like, what the fuck, I'm on fire, oh god, oh god.
Yeah, he's got 3 wounds.
He's got 3 wounds. He's on fire and
Creature
he's
gains a wound from
surrounded by
burning.
enemies.
Damage or critically fails to save or check. No, they must make a mind save or return at the same DC as the burning or be unable to take any action other than attempt to put themselves out. So he's a DC 15 mind saver, he must put himself out. He is going to use his action to try to put himself out. As he is
very
going
concerned.
to drop prone and begin rolling. As he
that
tries
remote?
to... No, it does not.
It will when it tries to stand up.
If I try to stand up, yeah. Alright, here's my body save. Yeah, nope, I'm still afire. I failed by, I think, 5 or more.
Being prone does give advantage.
You are right. It is an advantage. Alright. If creature fails by 5 or more, the burning increases by 1 step naturally. Okay, which means he is now on burning step 2. Because he did fail by 5 or
Torchbearer's doing
more.
work.
He is doing work, yeah. Okay, that is the Warg's basic. He will try to basic action again to put himself out. 15, okay. DC is 15 plus 1 per 3 stacks of burning, which means DC is still 15. So he's no longer a fire, at least, for him. But he did spend his entire turn doing this. Alright. Chunk, it is your turn. You are on fire and immediately suffer 8 points of fire damage. But it's your turn, so you know that's good. You take that.
Yeah. I've had better days.
Yes.
I mean, can I 5 foot to here?
No. Let me actually look real quick.
I mean, just out of the opening. Is
You
what
could
I'm
5 foot where I currently have you hovered.
Okay, I wanna
Directly
do that.
southwest.
And then I want to drop prone and try and put my fire out.
Alright. You have advantage on your body save, DC 15. Hey, look, you're no longer a flame. But that is 1 basic to do so.
I will then total defense stand up.
Alright. You will need another action to do so. You use 1
Yeah,
basic.
total defense is its own action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Use the
So
basic
5
action to
foot
put
step.
yourself out.
and then the second basic action is to. I
Where's-
thought I could move half speed while total defensing.
Well, you also 5 foot step, which takes away your movement. And no, you can't. Total defense just is a basic action that says you gain bonus AC.
Oh, well then I'll just stand up.
Alright, just standing up. Very good. The
No.
Goblin Warrior will strike at you as you're prone. Because he does
Does
have ranged
my-
weapon.
Active reduction go away? Oh well, not to the end of my turn, right?
Yeah, the end of your turn. Well, the action reduction from this goblin goes away at the start of that goblin's turn,
Okay.
which has not yet happened. So he's just gonna stab you.
So Goblin Warrior is attacking me.
Yes. Your AC would be 4 lower because of being prone. So that would hit you, but would only do 5
Okay.
non-lethal.
Okay.
And then all others would not have reach on you. So that's all we're looking at is just that one attack. All right, but you've stood up. You're no longer aflame, so that's good. Yeah.
Yep. I'm
All
done.
right. Top of the round, we have the Torchbearer. All right, Torchbearer here is going to toss another happy flask of fire.
Stop that, you bastard.
Toss it right there.
I feel like we should be able to like baseball this out of the air.
I wish.
All right. So for the warg, he's probably dead. That warrior's probably dead too. But everyone else, every player in the area, which is every player and all those weapons, needs to give me the evade save, DC 15.
We
Cock.
still have the +4.
Yep.
You
Nope.
guys do
That
not have
ended.
the +4.
Oof.
All right. Warg is a +4 total minus its 3, so that's effectively a +1. So that'd be 20. Warg saves. The warrior fails. And it is 19 reduced to 9 if you save.
Ow.
4 7s in a row. Huh.
All right, both the warg and the warrior are slain from the exploding alchemist fire as it whooshes out with flame upon you all. As an action for that guy, he is then going to smash his crescent knife onto his bandolier as he smashes a alchemist fire to set his blade of flame as he uses his firebrand talent to give his weapon the flaming property. The goblin torchbearer is then going to spend some stamina. And is going to charge.
Provoking. Or, oh no, wait. Only have.
He have total cover from you, a chunk, so you would not be able to provoke. And he's charging the first available square of thunk.
It
So
would provoke from the short swords.
the short sword, yes, that one short sword would get an attack.
I believe.
Unless
you
it
could roll
rolls
20
two
twice.
20s.
12 is a miss now, unfortunately.
It is charging, so it has penalty to it.
12 is a miss.
Yeah, it's that. I tried.
You did try. All right. This will have additional damage on the attack as he is going to try to murder you with his crescent moon.
Murder.
Oh, it also
Yeah.
provokes from this. It also provokes from the spear. Wait, no, it's out of reactions.
No, he's
Alright.
on top of a spear.
This.
Or
this
did that one
spear.
die?
No, he's dead. So, all right. 25 to hit you, thunk.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, you're looking at 11 slashing, which is just non-lethal at this point, so 5 non-lethal. Additionally, you would suffer 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. Real quick, also, let's see, 5 non-lethal, 7 fire. I should heal, from the warg and the guy I hit with the AOP for my, mana burn. Because they died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they'll
that's their
damage you.
con mod, right?
I think so.
Oh, the warg has a con mod of 3, and then the warrior is the other one you hit, right?
Yeah.
All right, he's a 1, so you're a total of 4 healed.
So I need
4
to
mana
heal
burn.
4
4 mana burn. Yeah.
Bloop. Okay.
All right, but yeah, that is the Torchbearer's charge attack. So slap that. You've already done it. That's all you can do. So cool. A hidden creature has gained initiative. Alright, Adel, you suddenly feel the presence of something behind you as from the ceiling, clattering to the ground, its skin seemingly returning back to the semblance of a green-skinned goblin rather than the camouflaged stony form that was once wearing. A goblin creeper, who's now visible to players. As he will strike out towards you with his flat-footed attack against you, Idle.
Oh, that's thankfully
Alright. You are flat-footed for this. He will probably be doing some things to boost this further, so do not apply anything just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You know, he's just gonna do this right now, actually. Spending 2 stamina. Alright. Making my attack. We're at the same level, so no high ground for him. We'll expend some stamina for exerted attack, give me a +2 to this. Does 16 hit, you're flat-footed?
Nope.
Good shit.
I only have 1 dex modifier to AC.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Very good, very good. He will strike out, and with just the nick of time, you turn just to cause your pauldron to deflect the attack, barely avoiding a otherwise most lethal strike. The goblin will look out, very much annoyed.
Coward, striking me from behind.
Alright, that's all I can do because that was my basic to move. My action to stab. Basic action to stab, so basic, yeah. I could quick action move again. But I kind of want to keep my stamina for my other power, so... We're going to spend stamina. Alright, he is going to spend 1 stamina as he uses tactical reposition to move as a quick action. He does not provoke from the first 2 squares of movement.
I think you have the lengthened limb? Yep. If that buff is still up, then technically that 3rd square is within.
He is currently 30 feet away from Thunk when he would leave that space.
Yeah. I'm base 10 plus lengthened limb plus large. So.
Alright, and he has a new stealth check applied to his token as he stealths away. As his form seems to once more grow camouflaged like the stony walls around him. Alright, Goblin Slinger. The Goblin Slinger down here is just going to toss a happy rock towards our favorite Thunk, doing his little run shenanigans.
A happy rock.
That is a slap against you for bludgeoning of 5 non-lethal. Alright, and then we have 6 arrows coming your way, followed by another 6 arrows coming your way, Thunk. We'll see if they do anything. Pew! Alright, that is 5 non-lethal. 5 more, so a total of 10, 15, 20, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 1 more. All of them hit. Last one confirms a crit, so that'd be 18, bypassing 3. Doesn't get through your DR, so that's another 5 non-lethal, so total 30 non-lethal coming your way. Because they all fucking hit.
Okay.
Alright, they're all going to push the attack as they draw forth another arrow.
See, if I had taken all that, I'd be unconscious.
All right, that's a miss. Just rolling these to see if I hit now with basic attack macro. Nope, nope. 4, 5, 6. All right, all the push the attacks miss.
3,
All right.
2,
These slingers are going to do their thing as they charge and throw rocks at you.
I'm glad I'm behind a wall.
All right, that will slap you, I believe, for 5 non-lethal.
Yep, that's
And
one.
that will confirm a crit against you for 5 non-lethal, as well as active reduction 4 until round 11, or sorry, round 12 of Goblin Slinger 5.
My active reduction should be gone now,
It is
right?
now gone, yes.
Okay.
And then I have a label for that for you now. Cool. All right, that is the slingers. We go to the brute. The brute is on fire. Immediately suffers fire damage. 3 fire damage coming his way. Now he will suffer 3 damage, and he will heal because of his rage for 2 effectively.
Oh, I got to think I should now.
And then the brute is going to. Do I want to charge? A lot of bodies right now.
You know, we're like making a wall of corpses in this
Yeah.
doorway.
All right, he is going to charge Thunk.
That provokes.
It will provoke from you, Chunk. Yes.
That should be +1 to that.
Plus 1, 18. Okay, that will slap me for 18, reduced by my DR. Cool. Damage applied. The goblin is wounded, but is continuing its charge against Thunk. This will be different than what's listed because I'm power attacking this, so bear in mind with me about that. Alright, that is a 20 to hit because power attack's -1 penalty. And then the damage is not 18, but is in fact 28. And ignore, or sorry, 30 because you're wearing heavy armor. So 30 damage and ignores 4 of your DR, so effectively 34.
All right, I take 14.
Yep. And their minimum damage is 12, so you don't have to worry about any non-lethal from this attack.
Okay.
Alright, that is his single action charge. He is then going to push the attack. Alright, does a 18 hit you, Thunk?
Yep, that's my AC.
Alright, because of power attack, you're looking at a total of 38, 40 damage, and ignores 4 DR, so 44, I believe. Or
So I take
38,
44.
32, 30. Yeah, 44. Yeah, 24 damage.
All right.
Alright. He is then going to use his quick action as he activates his behavior feature to swing at you once more, which you can use once per long rest as quick action.
I feel bad removing now. Josh just took a ton of damage.
Alright. And that is a set 15 to hit you, which is a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's that Goblin Brute's turn. He's happy. We go to your turn, Thunk. You are aflame and suffer damage. That is 5 fire damage coming your way.
All right. Still no wounds, but that active reduction. See, active reduction affects attack rolls.
Yep.
Does it affect all
if
skill
you-
checks?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm gonna go check it up real quick.
Hmm.
Active reduction is a minus penalty to attacks and skill checks. Yeah, all skill checks.
Okay.
If you would delay a turn, I think I'm going to use. Give everybody a buff.
I will delay.
Yes.
Alright, delayed. From there we move on to Adel. I'm just gonna put you at undelay after Adel because I assume that's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
All right, Adel, you are a fire. You suffer 7 points of fire damage.
Ouch. I take 7 damage. Well, I take a wound. I need a mind save because I took a wound from fire damage.
DC 15 or become. You are unable to take any actions besides putting yourself out.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna fall prone and put myself out with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Alright, well,
Hey,
that's
look, you're no longer a flame.
action.
Do you have the leader feature, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Because
I
you
do.
could use that on the
With
mine if you want.
Oh, yeah, steadfast.
The one that lets you re-roll if you're unable to lead.
I'll make a note. I'll just have to remember that in future.
Okay.
Because, well, on the ground I can still yell, and that's honestly where I do my best commanding anyway, apparently.
Command from the ground, hiding. And
Fire!
yeah, it's fire. Just pick up.
Put out that fire! Let's see, that's +4 since I'm still in Heavenly General stance. +4 to attack the Torchbearer.
Nice.
Kill that guy.
That will remain for 2 rounds.
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. From there we go to Thunk. Let me get
I
rid of your condition
agree.
for that.
I agree.
So everybody gets that bonus?
All friendly
Within
creatures
line
that
of
can
sight.
hear and line of sight of Adel gain that bonus. So everyone
Do I
besides
have line of
Crow.
sight with Chunks with Thunk's big ass in the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Torchbearer's right in front of us, so.
Oh, I thought it
Um,
meant line of sight to Adel.
Oh.
You can see through the chunks. and
Adel
the
has to have
chunks of
line of
his
sight, and
armor.
we have to be able
Adel
to
has to have line of sight to the target. You all have to be able to hear Adel.
So,
Okay.
so that torchbearer there, I still have the active reduction. I'm not going to put that in the macro because it's only against him. But I'm also gonna spend 5 points into wild flailing.
Jesus.
Oh.
So
You have a
plus
+5
a
to all
total of
attacks, and then +4
plus a
against him
total of
specifically.
9 to this.
All right.
So you're only missing on 1.
On top of remember it's off by 1.
So that is a total of +10 effectively.
Yeah, that would be an 18
An
to hit him.
18
I
to
guess,
hit him.
on a 6.
And you're large, and he's small, which means he would need something else to boost his thing if he wants to parry. Let me check to see if he has that feature, because I know some of my goblins do.
Does he have a kite shield?
No, they just have a talent or a racial that boosts their size for purposes of parrying, so I was checking to see if they have it.
Yeah. Most of them are by 1 step.
Yeah.
I've looked into these things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them are 2 steps, but most of them are 1 step.
Alright, he is unable to parry, so he's just getting slammed up the wazoo because his AC is in fact 18.
Yeah.
So you needed that +1. Alright, he is crushed for 43 damage. He ignores 2 plus his critical rating of his weapon, so 4. So 6 of that. So 43 minus 6 is 37. As he is crushed for 37 points of damage. He is heavily wounded, suffering 3 wounds from the attack, but is still standing.
Oh, he's still standing. Well, I'm gonna push the attack.
No! Don't do it!
For another +10.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Jesus
Plus
You'll see
plus
it
10 to
coming.
this as well.
25,
Alright.
yeah, he doesn't exist. He's a
Quite-
paste
quite a-
of red.
Less damage, but yeah. Okay.
Alright, you'll see that
Yeah.
he seems to have still 1 more vial of alchemist fire upon his bandolier. It was not destroyed in the attack. He used all the others.
Okay. Well, I'm basically done. I'm out of actions, except I can step if I want to, and I don't think I want to take another barrage of non-lethal. So I'm gonna 10-foot step. Oh wait, no, everyone's in the way.
It is unfortunate.
Yeah.
The only way forward is directly forward, but there's a goblin brute there.
Right.
I mean, you can step over him. You can.
He's small.
You could, but
Yeah.
he was trying to
But-
avoid
but-
being in the
10 foot
fire
puts me
zone.
there. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get out of the line of
Yeah.
fire. I can get.
And he can't
I
because you
can
guys are
step
the
to
way.
here and maybe get a little bit of cover from some of them.
You know.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, who
Yeah.
wants to? I can move someone as immediate action if Chunk wants to move up there, out of the way. You want to take point?
I feel like Trunk also doesn't want to be taking point because they're 90 non-lethal suffering for pain.
Hmm.
I'm
We-
23
we-
damage away from unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we at least need to let the healing tick for a round or two to get back in there.
Okay, I can give. But yeah, that's right.
Well, so you just 5 foot step
Sure.
there, Thunk, using your immediate addle.
Yeah. Oh
Well-
no, he already 5 foot stepped. Dickhead. I was gonna move
well,
Chunk.
Do you want a 5 foot step, Thunk?
I would like to step somewhere. If he uses his immediate first, that's an immediate. Eh?
It's up to you,
Yep.
addle. Your
Yep, so
immediate.
gonna do that.
All right, you gain a free move action, Thunk, or Chunk. Chunk.
It is a move, not just
I did.
a step.
Whoever you want to give it to.
Okay. You giving it to me or him?
Oh,
Yep,
yeah, who are you
Chunk.
giving it to?
You're giving it to Chunk.
So that Chunk can move up a bit more, and then Chunk Thunk can
Well,
get the
I-
10-foot
I-
step up.
I think we're all trying to get out of the doorway. There's too many archers in there pummeling whoever steps in there. So we need to be up behind the wall.
You can move more.
Yeah, last time I ran ahead, I almost died.
Technically, that's running behind.
Yeah, because
Yeah, but that's up a
it's-
staircase
it
we
goes
haven't
up.
been.
That
fine.
staircase goes up.
Ah,
Yeah, just take a move action if you want. You can go further
Hold
if you want.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll go to there.
Then I can 10-foot step because I can do
I mean,
that.
I was already out of
Yeah.
your way here.
Right. I can just 10-foot step to here and be mostly out of it. Have some cover from some of those archers.
Mhm.
Which also doesn't provoke from the what's his name with the hammer. Because there's a step.
It's a 5 foot step, yeah.
Complete.
All right, very good. There, as you guys do all your shuffling and whatnot, Kuro, it is your turn.
Yeah, so a
Heal.
very complicated turn. Yeah, the first heal. Right? Heal for 14.
Everyone heals for 14.
Yeah.
Very important.
Can't.
Now, a very complicated turn. I spend 2 basic actions to do double total defense.
Oh,
plus
total
60
defense,
C.
double.
Yeah. Wow,
There
plus
is-
6 AC, that's it.
Is this in response to the creeper?
Well, I've heard it, right? Because it's down the
You
stairs.
heard combat down the stairs.
Yeah.
You did not see it
And
go up
also-
the stairs.
So I'll just, I don't have anything else to animate here anyway. So I'll just stand here for now, just looking at
All right, double
blurb.
action, total defense. Very good, very good. You have proficiency in acrobatics.
Yes.
Excellent.
now
So you have
I-
effectively plus 6 AC right now.
Alright, so this short sword flies down. Can you move it down to the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
map?
Do about there. All right. Let's move to the map.
And then second action it will move until it reaches this guy, I guess. Can you roll fire damage for these two?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They would suffer
Unless you roll
6,
minimum,
increased to
alright,
9.
so they die and they die. Alright,
Haha.
huzzah. Huzzah?
All right, very good. And there we go to Shiro. You heal for 16.
Yeah, how much
Yep,
mana burn
I'm
do
on
I heal
fire.
for the alchemist?
Taken.
How much mana burn do I heal for the alchemist?
The alchemist, when you killed him, would heal you for 1.
1 whole mana burn.
I am on fire.
Yeah, the goblins don't have a lot of con. Some of them do, but you
Mhm.
you want orcs. That's what you want.
How much do I burn for? So that's 6,
Oh,
or-
you are on fire. You're right. You on 8 fire damage. So half of what you just healed.
Hold on, let me double check to see if that would have put me to a wound. Core details. Nope, not even close.
You
I
have
mean,
to remember.
you didn't heal yet.
Oh,
It's
even
important because damage would occur first.
Yeah, I mean, yes, she didn't heal yet, so.
even better. Like I said, there's a guy in front of me. How healthy are they?
I take him back, my thing. He is currently wounded.
Yes, one.
Wounded, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's make an attempt. Unfortunately, I'm very fatigued.
Unfortunate.
I am power attacking. I'm not raging anymore. I'm very sad. Wow!
Yeah, it's a miss, unfortunately.
I push.
Yeah, this is supposed to be one higher because fatigue only gives -1.
But 15 still a miss.
You're also flanking because I threatened.
No flanking. Oh yeah.
Oh, do you?
You have 15-foot reach.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Good
A 17 then is still a miss. A
What about
19
22?
plus 3, bring it to 22.
Oh, that should have been a power attack then.
Is that including the -3 penalty for pushing the attack?
It should be.
Because I see your base attack is +7, and then this other one's actually a higher attack.
I don't think the macro
actually,
has the -3
yeah.
in it.
So even though it's +3, it's -3, so it'd actually be a 19
Cancels
total.
out.
Or actually, it's
Yeah.
showing +8 to hit instead of +7.
I forgot to click power attack.
Okay, so
Can I roll
it'd be one less then. Okay,
Yeah.
so that would be an 18 instead of a 19 then.
Is that counting flanking?
That's including your flanking bonus, yes.
But I give +3, right? Because it's
Yeah.
a tactical bonus.
No, then it'd be a 19 again. A 19 is a hit.
Splendid. I'll just use the power attack roll from the other attack. If that's okay.
Yeah. So
So,
that one above it with power attack showing.
Oh wait, is that only
Mhm.
when I'm raging?
Alright. 11 slashing, reduced by my DR of that, so 7, and then plus 13 power attack.
That I don't give
5
the bonus
acid.
because I'm not raging.
It's only 18.
So only 18 still hits. And then 19 fire, bringing this to 34, 44. As he is cloven, slain from the weapon. As the
Use your
last
pendulum
melee goblin
stance.
is slain.
Actually, I don't think I will step towards him for pendulum stance.
Sure, you don't want to be peppered with arrows and sling stones?
I would have moved up if I killed him in that first turn. I was going to key move and then run towards that slinger and end them rightly.
Okay.
I'll stay precisely where I am. I
Alright,
choose to pass my turn.
it is your turn.
I'm on fire.
Yes. You are indeed on fire. Alright, you
Man, this
suffer
game
4
is
fire
nuts.
damage.
Didn't you put it out last round?
Yeah, and then he threw another alchemist fire at us.
No. Right.
So
I never gave you that condition back. I'm gonna go give that to you.
I'm gonna go prone and try and put myself
I
out
will
of fire.
not bother
Unless you fail.
unless you fail.
Alright.
Alright, you are no longer aflame.
I stand up.
Nice.
End of turn.
Huzzah! Top of the round, the Goblin Creeper has gained initiative. Let me go look at him. Where is he? Alright. Let's see here. You want to stab them or them? Who do you want to stab? That's the real question, my goblin friend.
I could have channeled. Oh well.
All right, the Goblin Slingers. The Slinger here is going to hold. The Goblin Archers. They're going to hold.
It
Now the
bothers
Goblin
me.
Slinger is going to hold. Adel, it's your turn.
Stand up, 5-foot step, ready, and attack.
Excellent. All right. Before any of the goblins go, Chunk, what are you doing? Also, you suffer fire damage. 9 fire
Is the
damage.
creeper there?
Do you mean
You do
thumb?
not see a thunk. You suffer 9 fire damage. You do not see the creeper now.
Concern.
Alright.
Gonna make it a perception.
You need to use.
Yes.
Oh, with Master free action, you can do that. You do not see the creeper.
Curious, human.
Yes, most powerful.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Creeper's gone. He never existed.
Okay. Tried.
I hit the brute once, right?
Brute is dead, but you did hit him, I believe.
Oh yeah, I hit him too with my AOP. So
Yeah.
how much con mod did he have?
The Brute has a con mod of 2.
Alright.
You just have to have hit them. You don't even have to make a killing blow.
Nope. If we deal damage to them and they die, we heal mana burn. But it's only their con mod, so hey,
Only
look,
con
2.
mod.
But like I said earlier, every 5 mana burn healed is free lunch. Yeah.
It's a spellcast, right? Well, it's 6.
Every 6
Yeah,
mana
and-
is a free spellcast, yeah.
Okay, so every 6 mana burn is a free lunch. Uh-huh.
That's actually hilarious.
Blood mages are fun. I enjoy blood mage. But yeah,
Alright,
you suffered
so,
the fire damage at the start of your turn, and it is your turn.
Yeah, and I'm still on fire. I don't really like that, and I've got active reduction 4 for at least another round. So I think I am going to.
I mean, doesn't
drop,
apply to
well,
saves.
drop on the ground and try to put the fire out this round. So
Mm.
Excellent. I mean, that bought a save with advantage. You are no longer a flame, but your basic action
Yeah.
has been used.
and then I'm going to stand up, taking the recovery action, so I get to move half my speed, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to move up the stairs, even further out of their eye shot,
Oh.
while I wait for this debuff to go away.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Kuro, it is your turn.
Yeah, healing.
At the start of your turn, ready action triggers.
Alright.
As the
Healing happens.
Where is he?
Anyway, so.
Ah.
Just 83.
where is he? There he is. As the Goblin Creeper readied for when your defenses would be lowered to strike at you. So you no longer have the benefits of total defense, as the Goblin will string at you while you are flat-footed. The Goblin is going to stab.
Oh,
24 to hit.
The shield will not help me. Sadness. Ow.
Before you add any damage, you are suffering an additional 10 precision damage, 22 total. And that
Not
being precision.
silver, I assume.
The attack is not silvered now.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I think all of that piercing is blocked by DR.
You have DR10 showing with your silver,
Yeah, and then +4 from the buff.
which is the buff I'm including. Your token says DR6 plus 4 from silver DR, bringing you to 10.
No, he's giving 2 DR buffs.
What's the other DR buff?
I have my own silver DR, just racial. 6,
That wouldn't stack in that case.
No, it
Just
would
a
because it
greater opportunity.
increases it. No, it increases DR. It doesn't give DR. It increases it. Duration's fucked up.
What's your DR
it's total
listed
10.
currently?
It's total 10. Yeah, because it's 4 plus 2. Yeah, and it's 2 piercing damage.
2 piercing damage because you suffer lethal damage, but less than his minimum damage, you're suffering an additional 7 non-lethal. 2 piercing, 7 non-lethal, 10 precision.
So I'll just do this. Yeah. Ah, that was my temp HP.
Alright, there you go.
Goodbye, temporary hit points.
Yeah, that is his ready to action. It is your full turn now.
Okay, second concentrate. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good. First of all, how do you withdraw again? Withdraw. So, withdraw.
2 basics to ignore the first square movement.
Alright. Let's hope he doesn't have reach. Withdraw like this, and then just move. 35, so 5 more, and just bring it to the next floor.
Alright, and then you go into the next floor.
Yeah.
Alright, the goblin does not have reach, so you're able to get away from him currently. Alright. That would put you right there.
And because it's double movement, I can just, hello.
Hello?
There's some sort of creep following me around.
Ah. Yes. It struck at me, then ran away. I suppose it's braver than I thought to stick around the battlefield.
Looks up the stairs, looks back. Yeah. I also have a single weapon.
Yes.
Well, it for some reason doesn't show. So 5, 15, 20, 30. Barely doesn't reach.
Alright.
Second movement, just, yeah.
Very good. Alright, from there we go to Shiro. You heal for 16.
Yippee! I'm on fire.
You are on fire, you're not wrong. That is 5 additional fire damage.
5 additional fire. So I'll heal for 11.
Yep.
I turn around. Is something wrong, sister?
Yeah, there's some sort of creep following us around. It's like green and something.
No, it's green. Then when it jumps away, it turns grey like the stones.
Do you
Like
think
a
it's
very
still there?
ugly chameleon. It was there when I left.
Yeah.
How far away is it?
I
Not see
a
it.
little bit up the stairs.
Can't see it.
Well, you can't see it from here. And neither can I because I left up down the stairs. It was there when I left it, so it's probably still there.
I mean, I might run up the stairs to go meet it.
Nods.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
meet it.
it's-
Alright, so moving up the stairs.
Alright.
Yes, please.
Alright.
Oh. Hurry it up.
It'll
Don't
take
want to
you
be
20 feet
pincered.
of movement to get to your current location on the map.
I'll spend a point of key to increase my movement by 20.
Have a free...
Oh, then you don't even need to spend a key.
And that's the last one I can give out. Hope none of these goblins have stabbed.
I think I'll still spend the key because I want to be able to push my attack afterwards.
That's a free movement. You don't.
Yeah, I spend a key, so my movement speed is total 50. I move my free movement to get here, to get next to it, and then I attack, then push.
Ah, yeah, alright. So then you have 2 basics. Yeah, yeah.
Goodbye, last point of key. Whoosh. Hesto kata.
That was really
Can't do
racist.
that, pest. It's
Oh,
fine.
I'm using my inspiration.
2 on the dice ain't gonna cut it, Chief.
I've deleted my inspiration from my sheet. I'm trying that again.
Just don't roll a 1. You did it.
Are you muted, Sage?
I'm muted, yeah. The Goblin Creeper will try to parry the 21 to hit. He will fail to parry. That will strike him for 26 plus 25, and he has DR to ignore some of that.
G6, 31, 40. Jesus Christ, a lot of damage.
You will rue your existence!
46 fire, 5 acid, and 8 slashing. Wait, why is it? Why is it 8 slashing but then writes
I don't
12?
think I gave these guys the,
I'm fatigued.
I didn't give them, okay.
Oh,
So, that is a yuck ton of damage coming his way.
46, 51,
50 damage. As he suffers 50 damage from the attack, he is heavily injured, but is still alive
Oh shit.
and heavily wounded.
Huh?
How
Push
heavily
it real
die?
good.
Not sure why
I
the
will
damage
miss
mob is
it.
not giving him wounded state, but here we are.
That looks
Ah, does it have endurance?
Oof, miss.
It's just not working. The heal mob macro will give him the right conditions, but the damage is not.
My dice really want me to roll 2 today.
Push the attack that will miss him as he just looks at you going, "Nyah!"
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that because I told them to move, and I want this thing dead.
You don't want to fight a creeper?
Thank you.
No,
Okay.
it stabbed me, and then it ran away.
Alright, a 16 because of my wounds is enough to hit. The creature does have multiple parries though, so he'll try to parry.
Can it parry
will
2
parry.
sizes up?
He's not 2 sizes.
Well, isn't your sword large?
It's a huge sword, and I'm counted
Oh.
large.
Huge
If that's
sword.
Oh, it's a
Then
huge sword.
4.
Alright, that's that he cannot parry then. Because your sword is huge, we have some additional things we must discuss.
Shouldn't have said that
what is
shit.
that?
So, you are in a very tightly confined space. Fortunately, the ceiling here is quite tall because it is a very high race. It's not one meant for defense. This stairwell, so you can still swing your weapon in this here. But if you're in any area that is tightly confined, you are unable to swing your weapon effectively. In fact, you will be
Cool.
suffering disadvantage on most attacks, or maybe not able to swing at all. Keep that in mind. Right now, you're good. I'll let you know if you're in an area that would be disadvantageous or just unable to attack.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, no, that will slap him. He is unable to parry because weapon's huge, and he will suffer a lot of damage and probably die. Let's see here. 25, 27, minus 1, so 26, and then plus 7, 30, 43. Yeah.
And then with my remaining 10 feet of movement, I move back.
That's not. Alright. From there, we go to Chunk.
I think I killed it.
Excellent.
I'm not on fire. I don't see any enemies. I'm fatigued for another 2 rounds.
You know, there's a lot of archers and slingers downstairs. So
Right. And I can see Adal and Kuro, right?
Clearly, but yes.
Yeah. I know that channel. Is it a burst or an emanation?
It should say.
Like one goes through walls and one doesn't, right?
Yeah.
I believe it's an emanation. I'll double check.
So it doesn't go through walls.
Emanation means it does.
Oh,
Utility, channel, energy.
emanate. Doesn't matter. We haven't.
What worked. Yeah.
Everything in here is dead though. So
Yeah, it's an emanation. So it would emanate from you.
Everything that we have hit has died.
I mean, it will only hit this one, but it's full HP, so it.
well, it'll hit all the corpses, right?
You do not know
Well, I
if the
don't know
corpses are mortal wounds or
Corpses.
not. So
Right.
they look dead.
If they
Well, I
get
can't
back up,
ignore
we
them.
just hit them again. So
Yeah. So I will channel positive.
All right.
25. Everyone heal 25.
Everyone besides Shiro, heal for 25.
Everybody but Shiro.
Oh,
Wait, actually, that does.
I don't need it anyway. It's fine.
That's a 50-point swing for Thunk and I
Yeah.
with our non-lethals.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. All right. Anything else?
I guess I'll just total defense.
All right.
So can I do that in character update or?
You can make an attack and just mark it as total defense. Very good, very good. As your total defense with the other basic, we again go to top of the round. The goblins' ready to actions never went off, so they may take their turn normally. Alright, this slinger here is going to look at my notes to see where the fuck he's running off to.
No, they're calling for reinforcements.
that's fine. That's fine.
Oh no. Alright, you'll hear that goblin slinger. You don't see him, but you'll hear him go. Is there any traps in that corridor? Let me go check.
And then you just hear, and it just explodes as he activates every trap in existence.
He's taking goblins. I'm gonna slap the heck out of them.
If only someone knew what they were saying. It's almost like
it's
a
not
language.
worth it. It's not worth it.
Alright.
They're
Let's
just-
see here. Then the next one is this region. Alright, 1 second. I have to make a new group, adding to initiative.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, this one should have. Alright. So for purposes of my notes, that means that this room should just be what's listed. Okay. So, I need to grab you guys. I need to grab you guys. I need to grab you guys. I need to grab you, and I need to grab you. Copy. Make a new grouping. Down here. A new halo. Make it a lime.
What's happening?
I'm adding new creatures to the initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay.
This slinger ran away.
More targets, you
Called
say?
for more reinforcements.
How would we know
I'm
that? None of
hearing
us
more
can see it.
targets.
We heard it.
Ah.
This is a target-rich environment. This is Cleave Town for me.
Also, a bunch of ranged. Look, I have a plan. You see how many corpses there are? Corpses are objects.
All
I
right,
just animate the
Necromancer.
corpse. Look, they are not people. They do not deserve the same treatment.
Yeah, they're not people.
Says the guy who says, if we die, let's make all goblins.
Look,
Yeah.
things that I say in character and out of character.
All right. Let's
I'm
see here.
actually
You
all
would
for
be
just a full
there,
goblin party.
there, and then we have.
I'm sure how it will work in this campaign, but we'll figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4. You guys should be tiny.
Tiny?
Well, if the goblins win, obviously they can find our writ from the guild and say, hey, we can be the adventurers, and they can go back to town and say, hey, we're here from the guild. Right?
They literally just take our guild sigils and like, hey, we adventure.
And frankly, if they manage to kill us, they deserve it.
All right.
And Goblin is one of the available lineages that Sage posted.
Yeah.
Yep.
And goblins
This
are
is-
actually pretty good in Unbound.
So this goblin archer will just move this way and go and alert that group that I just added to initiative, which is what they're doing with their action.
It's just whenever our party gets defeated by some type of monster, we make next party based around that monster.
Yep. We get killed by a shambling mound. Oops, all leshies.
Yep.
The
Clearly,
affinity of
that
if you
creature
can't beat
was
them, join them.
stronger. Exactly.
If you can't beat them, join them.
If you can't beat them, become them.
Alright.
Oh,
This goblin
Step-
here will move forward
step.
here. He doesn't get a reaction now. He has tall cover from you for when he moves into the area, so he would not provoke.
ah.
But he would move to here. He will now provoke cover because he's going to shoot a ranged weapon. As he moves around the corner, sees Thunk hiding there, and will draw back an arrow. As not seeing you, you'll stab him with your spear and will unfortunately miss.
That
He's
means I can't
blinded
attack,
by
right?
the light.
Because I'm total defense.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and then here is a shot against you, Thunk.
He's within. He's shooting at me.
Yeah.
He's within 20 feet of me.
Oh, you get a reaction.
Yep. I'm all back.
Oh,
He does
I
not
think
confirm
we're
his fumble.
flanking.
You guys would be flanking him,
Oh.
yes.
All right.
I'm in danger.
Spears with green
Yeah,
sheep.
Yeah, what's it like coming through a door getting hit by
All
a
right,
bunch of
he is
people?
has entire
20.
career absolutely demolished as he suffers 31 damage reduced by his DR, which is probably not enough to save him because the guys have like 10 HP. So he's dead, and you
Who got the
regain your
killing blow?
reaction. Thunk got it. All
I'm
right.
updating the kill sheet.
The next goblin is going to move forward and do the exact same thing. He takes an arrow shot and will try to shoot Thunk. He will provoke as he shoots.
Man, I really regret total
So,
defense.
Adel, your
now.
reaction was used because you missed him, but Thunk's yours was not.
14.
So I had a readied,
14 will miss.
and I also have 3 AOPs.
You had it ready for when they came around the corner?
Yeah, just ready to
Alright.
attack.
Let me go slap you up
That's
above him.
Well, I was late.
It's
You
not
may make that
14
ready to action then. 14 will miss him.
It's not a 14 because there's flanking, which is +3.
I
Because
put
tactics
flanking in the
bonus
macro.
I only
which
get
means
two
the-
for
Oh,
tactics.
Yeah, sadness.
I provide a +3 to anyone flanking with me.
Yeah, so your flanking would actually put that to a 15 total instead of a 14 total. So yeah, it's still unfortunately a miss.
I still have active reduction 4. So.
Yeah, it's a big penalty.
Yeah.
It's about to end, but you do have it.
Sadness.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, that's a miss as well, so it means his range shot will go off without issue. Here's against you, Thunk. 20 to hit, or 5 non-lethal.
All right.
Dang. Alright, the next Gobbo. He is going to be able to get to here, which will provoke from movement from Thunk
Alright.
and Adel. You guys have any more reactions remaining?
Yep.
Dead.
Weapon is recovering. I
Alright,
get
well,
2 additional
he
layups.
will be destroyed by that spear. So
I just
he's just dead. You get that reaction back, Thunk.
Alright, back to
What are
4.
the con modifiers?
The Goblin Warrior com or Goblin com modifier is 1.
Doesn't it
So
have
is-
a moot clause on that thing?
Yeah,
there?
you have a maximum of 2, which you just got your second one.
No, the
No,
the
not on the
mage
not on
thingy.
the not on the reactions, but on the blood mage thing.
Oh, then
Oh.
you wouldn't gain any from them. Yeah, you're right. It is no mooks allowed.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, this one here will provoke from you guys as he moves through your threatened area.
Mhm.
Is your reach 15 or more, Adel?
Yep, 15
Yeah, he'll
base.
provoke from you. All right, that will miss him. Waiting for yours. That will likewise miss from him, and he's going to shoot you, Adel.
Oh,
Which will provoke again.
It will provoke again, yes.
this will be my last one. Yes.
All right, that will hit him and kill him, so he's unable to shoot you. You would get that reaction back, Adel, as you killed him.
Hey, one last day out.
All right, and then the last goblin is going to do the same thing. Will run to here and will provoke from movement.
Mhm.
With
Flanking,
flanking.
increasing that to a 17, Adel.
Yeah.
All right, that would miss him still. Then
Oh,
Thunk,
no,
yours would slap him.
plus-
You do
Yeah,
not
I
add
get it.
flanking to your attack,
Nope, I forgot. That's
So
a
it's
plus
19.
2.
so it's 19.
Yeah.
All right, their AC is 19, so that would hit because of your thing, which means you'd kill him first. You'd get that reaction back, and he'd be dead, getting you the kill.
Yay.
Blech. All right. That is all the warriors. We then go to the slingers. Your react penalty from active reduction is now over because it ended on round 12, I believe. So you no longer have that active reduction, Thunk.
Alright.
All right, and that is these two slingers. They're just gonna both toss rocks at that short sword. So they'll, do running charges, trying to break it.
It bullet provokes, but yeah.
Yeah, you get one provoke on one of them.
Wow.
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 11's a miss. Does that hit your short sword?
What is the item's AC?
They're made of metal, which means they have metal AC, and metal AC is 14, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
Right, the other one is going to do the same. And that one will hit it for 5 bludgeoning, and their DR would, or hardness would ignore it.
Yeah.
All right. There we go to Thunk.
Alright, well, I no longer have the one penalty.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still fatigued.
Yes.
And that's gonna be going on for a little while. I really like that.
I believe
think I'm
yours
going
is about the same time as Chunk's rage, or I know 2 of you ended at the same round, so it should be done on round 13.
Yeah.
Right,
Should
but
disappear next round.
even that'll remove the penalty, but that won't give us back the ability to rage again.
Correct.
It actually won't even remove the penalty because it will be fatigue step 1, and the fatigue penalty is half round up. It's still -1.
So it doesn't actually do anything other than
Make it
Make
easy
it
to
tough.
remove.
make it a little bit easier to get the spell off
Yeah.
by not requiring an invigorate. I still have to cast a first level spell, which the problem there is spell failure on my armor, and can I hit the
Yeah.
the DC of the spell?
Well, it's
So
your turn if you want to do anything.
I think I'm just going to cast an invigorated lesser restoration.
Mm-hmm.
And so the main thing is going to be spell failure. I want to say I would just want to also upcast for the take the mana burn and make it go off effect. What is that called again?
The upcast for the auto confirm.
Emergency expenditures.
Yeah, emergency expenditure.
Wasn't
Yeah,
it moved to feats?
It might have been moved to feats, to be honest.
I think that was the one that it was where you save it. You spend more mana to save the spell.
Emergency expenditures has been moved to feats. Gives spends more mana to save a
Oh.
spell.
Yeah.
You are right about that. I'll check to see if there is the original one still on here, though.
The other one is the
Spell upcasting. Emergency burn. That's what you're looking for. Plus 2 to the DC to cast spells and immediate action. Every take mana burn. Nope, that's not it. Just area. Your space mana
Yeah, that's
cost.
the mana burn. The other one is the.
I think it was also turned into a talent then, because I'm not saying it. For an auto-confirmed casting.
Casting talent. No, it's only meta magic count.
Forceful cast, second from the bottom on upcasting, page 370. Take mana burn equal to the mana cost of the spell in addition to the normal mana cost to auto succeed.
There
on the
she
initial
is.
Casting chest.
She was named something different, I think. But yeah, that is it.
So I'm gonna forceful cast. It'll cost me a total of 12 mana burn to make it go off without a check, as long as I don't roll below a 26%. Huzzah!
Ah,
Armor spell
Excellent.
failure. All right. So
all right,
so yeah.
fatigue is gone.
Let's see. Lesser restoration or condition removal. Tier 2 is 2 points. And then I was also.
Did you need tier 2? You need only tier 1 because it's a tier 1. Ah, no, it's.
They invigorated it, so yeah, it just goes away.
Next one.
Tier 2, and then Invigorate is a 3rd point. First level spell gets 4 points. And since I was going to
Duplicate?
emergency burn, I can make it multi-target and also hit chunk.
Nice. So Chunk and Thunk, your fatigue is gone.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Excellent.
Nice.
Awesome. How do I remove that?
Take my mana burn
I got you.
of 12.
Which means I can rage again.
Yep.
Indeed.
Alright, there you guys go. Your fatigue has been removed.
But while we're not fatigued, before you start raging again,
We
do
should
you
eat
want
lunch.
to cast any spells or anything? I don't know. Just
I
remember what you-
literally,
it's a one-way door at this point for rage because I don't want to do that again.
I
Next
literally only have positive energy and sustenance keywords, other
Right.
than universal. So I can't. Well, I guess I have condition removal, so I can't do anything spell wise.
Right.
That's heal.
Indeed.
Right, aside
yeah,
heal.
Yeah, I've got transmutation.
But yeah, it's your one basic action left, Thunk, so feel free to take it.
How we
Slap
doing on
the
hit
thing.
points?
There's a goblin in front of you.
Yeah, there's a.
There is a
goblin.
goblin in front of me. I can still hit him. He's a mook, I think.
Yep, he's a
Let's just
mook.
Smack him. Well, I cast a spell. I can't attack.
True.
Yeah.
Well,
So
want to move? That's up to you. Otherwise, I don't really know what y'all two want to do.
I don't see anybody with wounds, so I guess we're good on hit points. I don't want to go in there this round, so I think I'm just gonna. I mean, unless I wanted a channel, but I don't think we need it. So no, I'm done.
All right, Guro, it is your turn.
Wow. Healing. 12 HP. To everyone.
Everyone heals for 12.
Yippee!
Well, there's a goblin there, so I'll just. No, I'll just give myself some temp HP. Temp HP is good.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Wow. That's my turn.
All
I
right.
don't have the.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for muting.
Jesus.
Sorry,
Oh.
Scream.
Sorry.
Well, that was pain.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
I'll deal with it one day. Maybe. I don't know how. I don't know
My
what is
apologies.
doing that.
I'm not sure. All right. Hidden creatures gain initiative. And will do things.
Shifted the ribs again.
Hidden creatures have gained initiative. And will do things.
Can't believe it.
them. It is what? Alright, 1 second. This is requiring some math on my part.
I know.
We love math.
A goblin wizard.
I think I'm like, might be losing some connection. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's
Aren't
see
we
here.
all just losing it?
Alright, I have that marked now. This creature will look at their stuff and do a thing known as stuff.
Doing stuff and things.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Alright. These guys, 1 moment. Alright. Shiro, it is your turn. You heal for 16.
Splendid.
Are you still burning?
I'm still burning, but I won't. I don't think the burning can do more damage than my healing.
You suffer 7 fire.
I heal it all off. I'll just remain on full health. And then my fast healing falls off this turn. Shake, fast heal. Oh, cool. I will ascend the stairs, please.
Yep.
Decent.
Descend, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'll descend the stairs, please.
De-ascension.
Alright, it will take you 15 to get to your current location.
I see no targets, so I'll...
There's a goblin right here.
There's a goblin.
Ah,
His name is Ricky.
Kill him.
Lies. It says goblin 8. I can see it right
Why
above
does
his
it say
head.
You just haven't figured out what his name is yet.
I mean, we can't ask him, and why will he? Why would we, ask a demon its name?
Don't worry about it.
15 to there, and then I'll do a normal attack, please.
Excellent.
Do.
Alright,
Down to death.
your pest cutter will swing back and strike out towards the goblin, who will avoid it
Live.
entirely. Nyah. Anything else?
I end my turn epically.
Alright, Chunk, it is your turn. You're no longer total defensing. It is your turn.
Am I still hindered by the wall if I were to go here?
Is your weapon also huge?
No, it's a 10-foot reach spear, and I have 5-foot reach from magic. From
Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't hindered because of... It was because it was a huge weapon in a tight quarter, so you're good. Also, your weapon's a spear, so it's not like a sword where you have to do wide swings.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
can hit this
Yeah.
goblin from where I am.
You can hit the goblin from where you're at.
I'm in pen.
I'm gonna hit the goblin from where I am,
Alright.
and I am flanking.
Stab me, you won't.
Oh, I can rage, can't I?
It's up to you guys if you
Don't.
want to.
How many
Because
turns
you
of rage do
get
you have left?
immediately get fatigued for.
When it's over.
How many rounds do you have?
Right now, you guys can see one goblin currently attacking you. It's up to you guys if you want to rage.
Don't.
And he's a mook.
He's
He
also
I
looks
still have-
just like the other mook that we
I
just
still
killed.
have 12 rounds of rage.
Just don't. Like,
It's up to
leave it
you.
until we're actually in combat.
And I have high ground on this goblin.
You would, yes.
Okay, so high ground, flanking.
Just
I'm
don't
not
roll a 1
raging.
and he's dead. You rolled a 2. I mean, you didn't roll a 1, yeah.
It should also still be +1. And I'm technically flanking from a doll, so it's another +1. Because she gives +3 instead of +2. So I don't know if a 15 hits.
Tina's miss.
I
Unless you're able to
will
dodge it.
push the
no.
attack.
I give a +3 in total to the base over the base, and then the heathens from team player tactical teamwork base defeats is +1, and the art of war is just all.
They need a +6 to make that save, so it's a miss.
Sadness.
Alright, with the additional bonuses from flanking, I believe that would turn that into a hit. So, that will try to kill him. He'll try to parry.
I checked flanking on my macro though.
I didn't see it toggled on your token. Because flanking should look like this symbol right here, and I don't see it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I did the checkbox.
Hit flanking
And
should be the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, did I?
Yeah, no,
I did
you
it for
didn't.
the first one.
You didn't. It would be giving you a +2 if you did, which it's not. Anyways,
Okay.
that's a hit.
I hit that.
He will try to parry. He has a +5 parry.
That parries.
All right, so +3 to that brings it to a 20 total, correct?
Sure.
From flanking, Jack.
Yes.
Yeah, that means he is able to parry it just in time as he deflects the blow.
I'm having a bad day, guys.
This goblin Luke is the boss.
Is the
Apparently,
size thing one size category or 2 that you can't parry?
it's a 2. So he can parry medium creatures, but he can't parry large.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
No,
I still
creatures, weapons.
5 foot?
You can still 5 foot. It's up to you.
That way you're still behind the wall.
All right.
Yeah.
Top of the round, the goblin slinger has gained initiative.
No, I forgot to move my weapon, but yeah, that's me. The short sword is just floating here.
All right, the goblin slinger will begin screeching and hollering and doing things as I go and look at my notes again. All right, what are we looking at? All right, rolling for this creature. All right, rolling for this creature. And rolling for this creature. Rolling for this creature. All right. I have to go add some creatures to initiative, don't mind me.
Minding.
Let's make them white. Okay. Maybe out of these, we should have. They were rolled for, yes. Yeah, that one was not rolled for. There is a guaranteed one, so that one is checked still. We have this one, which is guaranteed. these ones. That one. And then that one was rolled for. Have it macroed? Alright, well, they're gonna be doing things, so while I do this, Adel, you may take your turn.
Let's see. Can I get a better angle on them here? Nope. Apparently not. That blocks my vision entirely. Okay. Has to be here then. So I'm going to take a move action and sort of shuffle this way, stab him and shuffle back.
Can you not stop them from
Fortunately.
here? With
I
fighting?
think they got some kind of cover.
I don't believe they got
Oh.
cover from any of those attacks.
Okay.
No.
Not moving then, but I did forget a bonus damage track increase, unfortunately, and the bound weapon has traits. I need to remember both of those. But
Mhm.
I am stabbing the gobble. First
It
time.
cannot parry it because it's unbalancing.
Does it attack with the proper form for my weapon?
That will strike the goblin and slay him.
Excellent. Well, this is working so far. I'm just going to ready another action to attack a goblin. Turn.
Excellent.
Executed with impunity.
I believe you need 2 basic actions to ready, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
You did restore one from killing a monk.
True. So, yeah, I'll just mark you as toggle.
yay!
Alright, that one's dead, so we go to the slinger. Alright, oh, they're gonna keep trying to kill this little thing.
The short swords.
Yeah.
Ignored by harness. Crit ignored by harness.
Alright, they're sad. Yunk. You can hear the sound of rocks being tossed into the chamber down below, but it seems like the horde has left. You're not even sure if this is considered a combat at this point.
Well, then now that I'm no longer fatigued, caught my breath.
Back to the main story quest.
We just go upstairs
Charge!
and leave.
We just leave. Every couple of weeks we come back and kill a couple dozen goblins and then leave again.
We literally can just go to the ground floor and rest.
I do think that's a good idea somehow.
It's fine. We can do something.
Well, battle. Push forward or fall back.
We need to fall back. There could be countless of these goblins further down.
Okay. I'm gonna start moving across.
We have slain a large number of them already.
Yeah, I start going up the stairs. I'm gonna cross. What do I see when I'm cross through here? Oh, look, there's a guy over there. Does he attack me?
1 second. No, this guy you're seeing right here is currently trying to throw a rock at a floating weapon that you cannot see. He's completely ignoring you entirely.
Oh, okay. Then,
Nice.
I
then,
too
yeah.
wish to ascend.
Actually, when I move to here, I don't see anybody over there. I'm gonna pick up that one alchemist fire that
Alright.
guy had, if it's still
Your
there.
basic action has been used to pick up an alchemist fire.
And then I continue my movement up the stairs,
Mhm.
as long as I can not be in the way of other people
Yeah.
moving the stairs. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Yeah,
Since it seems like you guys are leaving, those guys are literally going to keep trying to fuck with that, and before deciding to tackle it to the ground, and they will eventually get it, because its attack bonus is not going to hit them. And they're not going to damage it, so it's just a wash in both cases. So
The worst part is that the short sword
Yeah.
will do these actions for like 40 minutes, if not more.
That is kind of hilarious.
well, since you guys are fleeing combat, or really just walking away casually, because there's no real enemies worth enemying, I'm gonna shucky ducky you guys to the floor above.
Whoa! Before we go, you mentioned before when the torchbearer died here
Yeah,
Thunk already triggered.
that there was an alchemist fire. Oh, he already
Thunk
took
grabbed
it.
it. Yeah,
yeah, I picked
he
it
did it
up.
on his turn. All right. So yeah, you guys are just gonna pop on up to the next floor above. Let me go and grab your tokens. All right, chunk. You. All right, you guys would make your way up to the floor above without issue. Combat is effectively over at this point in time. I will turn it into less combat music-y.
Yippee!
So, it'd take you guys about 2 rounds to get upstairs. Anything else you guys want to do when you get upstairs?
Loot the bodies.
Loot that body! Loot that body!
Are you spending time to go through each of the bodies?
Yeah, might as well loot the bodies and
We
Maybe
should
take-
have time
take the-
for
short rest.
Alright, well, do not click the short rest macro because it will 100% be interrupted.
Yeah,
Okay.
short
Yeah,
rest is
not-
like 20
not
minutes. There's
here.
no way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Short rest
We
is an
have-
Well,
hour.
then, yeah,
Yeah,
loot the bodies.
go back.
Yeah,
Loot
we
the
loot the
bodies.
At this
bodies.
point, at this point, we can go to back to the camp
Camp. Yeah, back to
and
the...
literally just long rest.
Well, you
there.
guys are choosing to loot the bodies, correct?
Well,
Yes.
they are, yeah.
Alright, who is not staying to
Uh,
loot the bodies?
Cody's
I'm
looking at the
overwatching.
door. I'm watching the door.
Well, there's bodies
they're
on the
looting bodies.
stairwell, so...
Yeah. Then we'll be, I guess, guarding the bodies as they
Also
go
this
through
here.
them. In. It's like, oh, here's a body, we stop. Here's another body, we stop. Mm.
I too wish to edge guard.
Well,
So just-
Alright. Now, looking at the goblin... I think those are warriors, right? Slinger, creeper, goblin. Okay. So, looking at the slinger, which is the first one you touched at the base of the stairs, or the lowest part of that stairs, they are wearing Haramaki armor and have a short sword and a sling, with many of their sling stones being, their sling stone pouch being empty. Or, not empty, but it's near empty. The creeper, you look up next on the list, would be wearing a shroud cloak, has 2 rondel daggers, short bow, and a quiver of 20 arrows. Let's see here, that'd be...
I mean, do they look like quality weapons, or are they?
They just look like basic weapons.
Okay.
Metal. Still valuable.
Garbage.
You're grabbing their
Oh.
equipment?
Just the short swords, honestly. The daggers are too small, the bows are big. Whatever.
Okay. That plus that,
Is there a
okay.
bounty on goblins?
Not that you guys are aware of.
I'm wondering why they haven't poofed. I'm wondering why they haven't poofed into non-existence yet.
Alright, that is a very good question. Yeah. Alright, and then the basic goblins, they have a hide curie, a war shield, a short sword, a short bow, and a quiver of 20 arrows a pop. Though their arrows are likely not 20 at this point, because a lot of them are shooting arrows.
Sister, the reason why they didn't disappear is probably because this place has a wicked connection to the spiritual realm. So it takes
Ah.
their bodies a bit more to, dissolve.
I mean,
I
we've only been
see.
downstairs for like a minute and a half.
As
Exactly.
you
It will take them a bit.
loot the grouping of here, these 4, 5, the 5 goblins here, are you just grabbing their metal weapons then?
Yeah, so
Ignoring the
would
shield
be
as
a
well?
total of 5 short swords. How much do these weigh anyway? Can't give you all of these, maybe.
The short swords weigh a total of 1.75 pounds.
Ah, 1.75. I have. Yeah, I can easily carry those.
All right.
I'm up to 5 short swords.
So you guys would take some time doing that. You get up to the first floor here of the tower, and would begin looting the bodies here. From these bodies, you're looking at 4 warrior corpses. The warrior corpses would be looking at a total of wearing heavy furs, building riding shields, and they have a war spear as well as a short bow with a quiver of arrows. What are you looting amongst them?
War spear. Let me look at that fabrication a second. Hafted spear. War spear is 1d10.
I have no use for their inferior weaponry.
Are the furs?
It was a very good distraction when they were enchanted. To float about and strike, at least.
That's true. When Kuro animated them.
Oh, grabbing just the spears, the shield,
No, just the swords.
just the short swords, no
You
spears.
think? Nope.
Okay.
Only sword.
All right, you guys would spend some time looting the bodies. Seems like you have found everything you can at this point in time. About a minute actually has passed. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. That'd be a total of up to 5 swords. Yes. Okay.
At this point, my large buff is worn off. It was only 2 minutes.
All right, so you guys are going to leave the tower then with this bit.
We should
Um,
retreat and find a safe place to rest.
I guess while we are moving, you can full heal from the healing.
And that
Right.
would go away about a round after you leave the tower.
Because it's 4 minutes total, and we have like 2 more minutes.
Yeah. So you guys would get here, and then you guys are wanting to fall back into the forest.
Yep, we should not go back to their own camp. They're likely aware of that, and it was rather stomped down anyway.
All right. And
I hope that
I
shorter
will-
fellow will survive.
Hopefully.
well, since you're choosing to fall back from the tower, how are you choosing to fall back?
First, I'm gonna swap out my weapon, put the Sun Silver Spear back in the holster, get out one of these short spears I grabbed earlier. So light ore is now gone.
Yeah.
Yes. And let's head.
Want to head deeper into the forest and make a camp nearby? Do you want to head back to the path and make your way back to the dungeon? What do you want to do? We're almost at end time, so I'm trying to figure out what I need to prep for.
Yep. I think back to
Okay,
the lake there were like islands. We all can.
Yeah, I'd like to
swim.
rest to return to this place to clear out the rest of these monsters.
I can't swim in my armor.
Okay, so not going to the islands, in which case we should go
We can just go
deeper
into the forest. Yeah.
Yep, deeper into the forest.
So deeper into the forest, towards
Like
the mountain,
where? Like
or back the way towards the
the-
camp?
Well,
Back to the Trovenshire, I believe then.
so
Well,
our
why not
intention,
towards the
though,
ruins?
is to go
Alright.
find a place to
Oh.
rest and then come back here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Aye, sir.
Okay. I think that's what Sage is getting at.
That's what I'm trying to get at,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are
yeah, coming back
resting
here.
and then we are coming back here. Yeah.
All right,
With a
I
little
need
bit
you
more
guys to make me a survival check. One person, elected leader,
One
make me a
person,
survival
okay.
check to
Who
find a
has-
proper place to make camp. Additionally,
Copy.
are you guys wanting to try to hide your tracks as you leave the tower?
Yeah, we
Yes.
should do.
One person will also need to be elected leader to try to hide the tracks, and we'll need to make a survival check for that. It cannot be the
I
same
vote-
person leading.
I have a
Who
plus
has
4.
survival? I have a +6. Let me check. Survival +6 total.
I also have inspiration still.
Hmm.
Oh,
I have a
inspiration can be used on
+4
anyone, yeah.
and no inspiration.
I had an
Inspiration can be used on
inspiration.
anyone, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Wait, what's your survival check?
So we have a 6 high and a couple of 4s.
Yeah.
Anybody else? No? You want the high check on the leading or the following?
High check on hiding. If we
Then,
rather not get ambushed and have a poor sight than a great sight and still be followed.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's rolling for the leading?
I'm rolling for full stealthy.
All right, hiding tracks. Roll.
Inspiration.
Alright, using someone's inspiration.
Mhm.
Thank you.
And do you have
that's
any
better.
people assisting on your hiding?
Wait, was it +6? Ah, yes, +6. Okay.
What's the
What was
DC
the
to
question,
assist?
Sage?
You do not know the DC.
What was the
Well,
question?
Is anyone assisting Kuro in trying to hide your tracks? You have up to 2
Well,
assistances on each
one of
check.
One of the people
No.
with the 4 should assist, right?
No,
Or it
I'm
doesn't
not
matter,
very
does it?
not with a +4. You're more likely to fail and
Yeah.
fuck it up than.
All right, so
with-
keeping that one as is then.
Yeah. Yeah, if we had better bonuses, maybe assisting, but you only give a +1 if you do
Right.
assist, and if you fail, you're,
Then in this case, I need another survival check to find a place to camp. You have up to 2 assistants.
Okay, so are we assisting this roll?
sure, I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah.
Maybe. So
Okay,
yeah,
so
you roll,
who's-
I'll assist.
Okay, I'm doing the main roll.
I assisted with a nat
You
20.
definitely assist with a nat 20.
All
That's a
right.
great assist.
And I'll inspiration that.
And you guys are going to be completely out of inspirations by next session.
Ooh.
I thought they
You
didn't
need to
carry
sleep.
over.
Huh?
Do they carry over?
They carry
To
over.
carry over,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do.
Oh, I've been using them every session because I thought they didn't carry over.
No, you have them until they're used.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
Don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to write it in your journal.
It's
when we
true.
jump.
Anyways, so you have
That's a
a 9
14.
survival plus 1 from Thunk, so a 10.
Well, no, I got.
+4,
Plus
plus 4, so 14.
Okay, so 14. Okay. Well,
so 25 to hide and 14 to find.
I have good news and unfortunate news.
Yeah.
The good news is you're able to hide your tracks as you're trying to find a place to camp. The unfortunate news is you're now lost. You have no idea where the fuck you are.
Yay.
So we'll
Yeah.
continue next session with the lost group.
All right.
We'll figure
As
it
you guys
out.
realize after about an hour pushing into the forest, you feel like you're far enough away from the tower, you can't even see it anymore. You can see that there's like a mountain nearby you with a river, like a small stream pushing into down south, maybe? You don't know, you're lost.
I mean,
You have no
it
idea where the
doesn't
path
matter
is, you
really.
have no idea where you are. You know you're in the same forest as the tower. You just
Good
don't
thing we're on
know.
an island, though.
You're not on an island, no.
Yeah, we
We'll
are.
know which
No,
way east
no,
is when
we're
the
not.
sun comes up. In the
Isn't
morning. You just
Trovenshire on an
rest.
island?
Okay, you guys are on an island, but I was talking about the lake islands, you know. You're on an island of the main continent.
Right, so we could
Oh,
just
God.
go till we find the ocean, and then we'll know where we are.
Yeah, if you guys
Just
want to
follow
try
the
it out.
coast.
Anyways, you guys are lost, and we'll have that happen next session. But you're unable to find a good spot to rest, so we'll have to guess make more rolls to see if you guys can't find a place to rest. Because
What determines a good spot? Because I
Well, let's
mean,
do that
really, I
then.
just need a log to sit on.
well, if you guys want to rest here while lost, then we can do that right now, and I can mark that as such.
We don't know how long it will take to get unlost, and we do need
Well,
to
see, we're
rest
lost and we
eventually.
need to rest.
It's up
Yeah.
to
So
you.
let's just
You guys can just make camp where you're at, which is in the middle of
Let's
the
find a
forest.
decent
No way
place
to know
to
where you're
camp.
at. That's what that check was for.
I
Isn't
thought
it
that
almost
check was to
night?
get away from the tower without them being able to follow us.
No, that was the
I mean,
DC
it's
25
hiding.
you have.
Yeah. Quick question. It's almost night, right?
It.
Like it's
It's getting darker, yeah.
You guys attack the tower at night.
yeah. So I think we should rest where we are, because otherwise we will be traveling at night, which is not a good idea in my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
We should just rest where we are while we can, and at the morning we'll find a way out.
All right.
I'm gonna try and eat dinner.
Oh,
Well,
you're right. You
In that
can't
case,
squeak.
you guys would make camp in the middle of the forest. No idea where you're at. What's that 93 for?
To see if
Spell
I
failure
spell failure
Spell
for
failure.
dinner.
Gotcha. All right, the spell would go off in that case.
for dinner.
The phrase "spell failure for dinner" is just great.
Oh look, I failed my first dinner roll. I'll try again. All right, it cost me twice as much as mana burn for dinner.
Oh, yeah, I gotta take mana burn down.
Yep.
Sister, do you have rations?
But we also would have healed from the thing, so I'm just gonna heal 50, which should not heal the mana burn. Yeah.
Why? Do you require rations?
No, I do have rations. I'm just asking if you have rations.
I have some food, yes.
Alright, eat your food then. Eat food.
Consume.
All right. So, as you guys set camp, eating your dinner, we will conclude the session there, as you are no idea where you're at, in the middle of the forest, having fled, not really fled, but fallen back for a strategic retreat from the tower.
We left. We just left.
You just left. Anyways,
We're not lost.
you're not lost at all. No, you're totally lost. With that, though, if you guys had fun, stream enjoyed it,
We're
we'll
still on
be
the island.
calling it here as yeah, it was quite the fight, and we'll find out what happens with our lost party next time. Until then, though, goodbye.